Okay. So how many members are not attending this class? Nitin and Suman and Leela. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, all of you. Balaji, can you open the general ledger document? Okay, right. The main important thing is that we have done the posting keys creations and creation of chart of accounts. And in this thing, we will going to have the operating chart of accounts, group chart of accounts, country specific chart of accounts. And after that, we have assigned company code to chart of accounts. And the next one is accounting group C and retained earnings. And the next one is we need to create the GL accounts. Okay. See, all of you, based on these measurements only, you can able to create the GL accounts using transaction code FS00. But the most important thing is that, okay, from which chart of accounts you are creating these GL accounts. Okay, so my first question to, okay, Irfan, what do you mean by posting keys and how it will be used?
Sir, posting keys, debit and credit, sir, 50 and 40. Based on if you are having vendor balance debit, we have taken special posting credit for 31, 41. Like based on our situation and requirement, we can take posting keys.
Okay. So what is the exact meaning of this posting keys? So is it used to control the line items?
Yes, sir. It's control the line items for debit and credit as per our requirement. Ledger
So
debit.
is it used to control the header items?
Header item is not, sir. Line item is compulsory.
Okay. What is the difference between header items and line items?
Header items, we are only mentioning details, for example, invoice number, reference number in taxes, and line items, we are mentioning expenditures and bank GLs. We are maintaining, so.
Okay,
And
good.
amount also.
So, yes, very good. Can we identify these GL accounts with the help of debit and credit? And what are the identification process that are there in this debit and credit?
Debit and credit means we have taken in FBL3 and we saw the, for example, bank charges, debit or credit in ledger view.
Okay, good. And then next? See, when you open the posting periods and all using transaction code OB52, so you will find out valid for all accounting types. Okay, what are those accounting types?
Customers, vendors, asset accounting, and
Yes.
customer account. We have also contract accounting.
Very good.
These
Can't we control this debit and credit with material things? Can we
that one
control?
I don't know, sir.
Control? Can't we control these material things?
Yeah, in OB52 we have in posting period also separate
Yes.
matter there we can do it.
Yes. Very good. So That is the thing, all of you. And good answer. The main important thing is that if they ask anything about the posting keys and all, so the answer should be enough straightforward. So the thing is that posting key is a two-digit key. You know it very well, and which is used to control the line items. That's it. Okay, whether the
Yeah.
debit is whether this posting key is debit or credit.
Okay.
See, okay, so your answer is perfect, but the thing is that you have to explain these things in a proper manner. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then operating chart of accounts. Okay. The next one. Who is the next one? Who is this? Monter Kusuma. Okay. No worries. Then next. Soma, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Soma, what do you mean by chart of accounts and how it will be used for the GL creations? Yeah, you don't worry, Soma. Please explain the things.
Sir, in the chart of account, we will configure all the account groups and GL accounts.
Okay. That is the linking system. I'm not asking about the accounting group linking systems and all. Okay. So, I mean, what is the meaning of this chart of accounts and how it will be used for the jail accounts?
Sir, sorry, I forgotten, sir.
Okay. See, Soma, when you have free time and all, okay, just go through the documents, okay, just go through the materials that I have provided to you, okay. So please don't ignore these things and all. Why? Because if you don't know the proper things, I mean, like if you don't know the definition of the any configurations and all, okay, automatically when it comes to the interview, so you will not be able to clear this difficult interviews. At the same time, small interviews also you will not be cleared. Why? Because some of the consultants they just focus on the subject. Some of the consultants they just focus on the real-time scenarios. At the same time, customizations and at the same time integrations things and all. And some of the consultants just focus on the configurations. Okay, so if you are interviewing with any subject person, I mean subject consultant or anything, okay, they just ask the questions on the subject. Okay, if you don't know the definition, automatically they just think that so this person doesn't even know the definition of this particular thing and how he can explain all these things to the client. Okay, good. So please try to prepare the subject and all so that
Okay.
you can able to give the answers.
Sure, sir.
Okay, okay, good. So the next one, okay, Anand, are you there?
Yes, Vinay.
Okay, what do you mean by chart of accounts and how it will be used for the GL accounts?
Chart of account nothing but is a list of GL accounts. So by using this, we can create that account groups, GL master data, and it will record that day-to-day business transactions. And there are three types, and operational and country and group chart of accounts. And operational chart of account is mandatory for every business. And country specific is as per country legal requirement, we can create that. Group chart of account is consolidation reporting purpose, we can use this chart of account. And chart of account is the kind level, we can create that.
Okay, so is this chart of accounts defined at client level or else company?
Yeah, it is a client level create.
Okay, good. And so can we have more company codes in the chart of accounts? I mean, can we assign one chart of accounts to the different types of company codes?
Yes, we can assign.
So what is the use?
The use to record that business transactions.
Yes, very good. See, when it comes to the chart of accounts, and on chart of accounts is a financial organizational tool that provides a complete listing of every account in accounting system. See, it is a structure, right? So that is containing the GL accounts and used by one or more company codes. So that is why we can able to have the chart of accounts for the multiple company codes. Okay. Good. So a chart of accounts can have multiple company codes. A company code cannot have multiple chart of accounts. Try to understand the point. Okay. Very good. So you have given the explanation of the difference between operating chart of accounts, group chart of accounts, and country specific chart of accounts. All right. So, and also we have created the accounting group, right? And who is this thing? Nagaraju, are you there? What do you mean by accounting group?
Accounting group is nothing but a customer groups and vendor groups and GL groups.
Accounting group is nothing but the customer group. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Accounting group is nothing but the customer group.
No, sir. Accounting groups is customer groups, vendor groups is GLs.
Then next. Is this the correct answer? So that was given by the Nagaraju. All of you raise your hands. So if not, don't raise your hands. Okay, you are the one person who has raised the hand. Okay, Alka. Okay. See, Nagaraju, it is particularly not at all related to the any customer group or any vendor group or any GL. Why we need to create this accounting group? Okay, this accounting group is used to segregating or grouping the similar accounts into a single group. You have already seen the things. With the help of chart of accounts, we can able to create the accounting group. With that accounting group, we will map the GL accounts information. Okay, so suppose if it is a raw material, if it is a current liabilities, if it is a asset depreciations, if it is a anything share capital like this, okay, you are mapping the account from account to account. how you are mapping these information, okay, with the help of chart of accounts and all. That is the important thing. That is why I have used the one terminology, that is segregation or grouping the similar accounts into a single group. Why? Because each accounting group in SAP is assigned to chart of accounts. Okay, so can you go to that transaction code OBD for Balaji? So I will going to show you. So you can only use the accounting group if the controlling areas use the same chart of accounts, right? So that is another matter. So, but the thing is that segregation or grouping the similar accounts into a single group. At the same time, this each and every accounting group in SAP is particularly assigned to chart of accounts. So you know it very well. We have used the operating chart of accounts. So that contains the GL accounts that you plan to use for daily postings. Okay. So just to see the things. Accounting group is particularly assigned to the chart of accounts, and this accounting group is having the segregation or grouping the accounts. What is the segregation or grouping the accounts? So from account to account. Okay. So just try to learn the concept. Okay. Don't by heart anything. Okay. So if I ask one question, if you are by hearting these answers and on automatically at one point of time, I mean, you will not going to remember the answers. But when you are doing all these things with the proper knowledge and all, and how it is relating and all, so you should know it. Okay, good. And who is next person? Okay. Durga ma'am, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you mean by retained earnings accounts, and why we need to use the retained earnings account?
A retained earnings account is nothing but the profit and loss account. It is used to carry forward the balances from one fiscal year to next fiscal year. You can assign retained earnings account to each P&L account in the chart of accounts.
Okay. So what if I don't use this retained earnings account? What will happen?
Sir, sorry.
If I don't use this retained earnings account, what will happen?
It is automatically carry forward the balances to the next fiscal year.
Okay, so you cannot carry forward the balances from one fiscal year to the next fiscal year.
Yes.
Okay, so in ECC, can we use the carry forwarded balances for the assets also?
Yes, sir.
In ECC, can we use the retained earnings account? I mean, to transfer the balances from one fiscal year to the next fiscal year for the asset accounting in ECC. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So no, don't worry. Yes, that is the important thing. So you should know it. But when it comes to the SAP S/4HANA, there will be a legacy data transfers and all. So with that thing, we will going to use this retained earnings account. So your answer is perfect. And at the same time, see, the thing is that when you are explaining to the one person or any interviewer and all, so you should be in a confident mode. Okay, your answer is very much perfect. Okay, so please tell all these answer in one rhythm. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, all of you. So there is no questions for the Ranjit and as well as the Anjan. Okay, don't worry. So these configurations are there for the just settings and all. Okay, good. Then next one, open this document. Everyone is perfect. And Soma, you need to brush up with each and everything. And Nagaraju also. And who is that another person? Okay. All are fine. See, when it comes to the interview point of view, I mean, taking of the mock interviews and all, okay, you have to remember each and every point, all of you. Otherwise, there is no use, right? So that is why I'm just asking the questions in the sessions only. Okay, if we miss anything. Okay, good, all of you. Can you come down? Balaji, can you come down? Here only. Down. Okay, creation of new GL account using transaction code FS00. Can you go to the transaction code FS00? So before that, we need to make sure that, so what are the GL accounts that we need to create? Okay, based on your requirements only, right? We will going to create the GL accounts and all. So anybody knows, can we create the GL accounts? I mean, can consultant create the GL accounts and all? Anybody?
No, sir. It is end user.
Yes, good. We cannot create the GL accounts. We just do the background configurations only, all of you. See, if the interviewer asks us about the questions on, yeah, I mean, you are the one person who will going to create the GL accounts. So if you, if you give the answers, yes, we can create the GL accounts. Automatically, they will going to understand that you are a fake consultant. Okay, so don't give those answers. So that is why I will mention each and everything who will going to create all these things and who will going to create backend things and all. So you will try to know. Okay, right. See, for the testing purposes only, we are just creating. Okay, so this is a demo server, right? Okay, good. Can you go to the transaction code FS00? We will going to create one GL account. Okay, so here you do have create option. There is a create option above this company code 7744. Or first you need to what you need to do is go to the create option. Take out the another session. Take out another session. Another session. No. Take out the another session. So where the thing will be here. That one. Okay, remove this thing. Take out the another session, Balaji. So here, go to the transaction code OBD4 and try to find out. So from which accounting group we will going to create the GL accounts. Okay, I mean based on which accounting group we will going to create the GL accounts. Can you go to the position and give your chart of accounts? Go to the position and give your chart of accounts. What is the chart of accounts that you have created earlier? I don't know.
ABB1.
BAA1. Just give chart of accounts BAA1. Remember your configurations. Okay. Go to the continue option. Okay, good. So these are the accounting groups that you have created for your chart of accounts and all. Okay, so first we will going to create two GL accounts, that is same accounts. I mean, we will just do the testings only. We have done the backend configurations and all. We are just posting the things. Okay, whether it is perfect or not. So if the entry is not posted, what will happen, all of you? So we will just adjust the errors and all, and we will come back to this chart of accounting groups. I mean, have we missed any accounting groups and all? Have we missed assignings of the accounting group to the chart of accounts and on? We will try to know. So administration cost 400,200. The account is started with the 400,200, and this is the administration cost accounting group. In the administration cost, I am just creating the rent account. Go to this GL creation screen. Now go to this screen. Good. Go to the create option. So the account is started with the 400,200, right? All of you just create the thing. Just give GL account as 400,200. Good. And change your company code. So what is your company code? BALA. Go to the continue option. Okay, so I mean these things will be generated, and whatever the suppressed fields that you have, those will be opened. And what is the accounting group? It is not an interest accounting group. So what is the accounting group? You have already seen all these things in OBD4, okay, in that screen. And take out the administration cost. Administration cost. Okay, so this is P&L account, all of you. It is not a balance sheet account and all. And short text will be rent account. Just give rent account. And GL long text will be rent account. Same thing. And all of you, yes. Here in the control data, go to the control data and all. Yes, there is a tab. Type or description is one tab, and these we can call it as a tabs. Okay, control data tab, create or bank interest tab, keyword or translation tabs and all. You don't worry, all of you. In the type or description, what is the partners? Okay, I will going to tell you, and in the control data we will going to discuss valuation groups, task categories. See, when it comes to the some of the configurations, we use those fields. Okay, that is the important thing right now we have. And tax categories and all on posting with the tax allowed and all reconciliation accounting type for alternative account number, anything. Okay, so you have to know the things. Okay, why? Because when you are giving the training to the end users and all, when it comes to the implementation projects, automatically they will just ask you the questions of what is the use of this valuation group, what is the use of this tax categories and all. Why? Because you have done different types of configurations for these fields. Okay, so if you do the GST configurations and all, what is the tax category? So they just ask you the question, and why we need to use the only input tax allowed for this field, and why we need to use only input tax, I mean output tax for this field based on this type of GL accounts and all. They will just raise the questions, and we are in a position to explain each and everything to the end users. That we can call it as a UAT testing, so user acceptance testings, and we need to give the training, user acceptance trainings also we can call it as. Okay, good. So there is a accounting currency. So on based on our company code, our accounting currency is INR. Okay, so you have already seen when we were creating with the company codes and on. Okay, those configurations. Okay, just give the accounting currency as INR. And at the same time, the main important thing is that line item display. So can you come down? Don't use any all of these things. Okay. So just tick mark the line item display. There is a box, right? Just tick mark the line item display. Okay. So all of you, why we need to use the line item display? Okay. Why we need to use the line item displays? See, you can display the line items for one or more accounts. Okay, you got the point. Those are GL accounts and all. So line items are particularly related to the document items that were posted to a specific account. Okay, in transaction code FB50, FB60 and FB70. Okay, you will going to post the invoices. So when you are posting your invoices for the particular transaction codes and all, okay, so these line items are document items, we can call it as, and that were posted to a specific account. Okay, in contrast to a document item, right? Okay, either it is related to the rent account or bank or anything. So a line item only contains the information from the document item that is relevant from the accounting view. Okay, so that is the definition of this line item display. Generally, you need to say like this. So basically, these line items are document items, so that were posted to a specific account. Okay, so what is the specific account, all of you? Rent account is the specific account. Okay, good. Then next one. When it comes to the sort key and all, open the sort key, Balaji. Okay, can you open the sort key? Go to the drop down option. So take out the posting date and all. Take out the posting date. Yes. See, I mean, sort key, when it comes to the different types of accounts and all, we may use different types of sort keys. Okay. But the thing is that when you are taking the posting date, these sort keys definitely used to populate the assignment number field in the line item of customer or vendor or general ledgers. Okay. See, the content of this assignment number field, okay, can be populated in customer or vendor or general ledger documents and all when the document is created either manually or automatically by the systems basically. So it is just a field, and the I mean in your table that determines the order in which the data is physically stored in the databases. Okay. That is another point of view, all of you. In the sort key, we have taken the posting date. You got my point? Now you have posted different types of invoices on the date of 16/06/2023. Okay, so when it comes to the line item displays like FBL 5N, FBL 3N, FBL 1N using transaction codes and all, we try to explore the line item display of the each and every account, right? So automatically you will going to see based on the posting key only, you will going to find out the transactions. Okay, you will going to find on the 16th day, on the 17th date, on the 18th date, on the 19th date. Okay, so it will map the information based on the posting date wise. And you will going to see the information based on the posting data wise, okay, in your line item display. So you will going to see the details in line item displays and on after the creation of the GL accounts. You don't worry. Go to the create or bank interest. Go to the create or bank interest. Create or bank interest tab. In the field status group, can you double click on this thing? Yes, I mean drop down the option. So we will just take out the general with the text and allocations. Okay, Z001 for the P&L. So this is I mean normal administration cost account, right? That is rent account. So that is why I'm just taking the field status group. Okay, that is Z001. So everybody knows about the ZL. I mean, what do you mean by field status groups and all? Okay, so everybody knows the things, right? See, why? Because the main important thing for the field status group, I mean field status things and all. Okay, so the main important thing is that this fields, so which are used for inputs, okay, like anything tax category fields or allocation fields or profit center fields or profit plans fields or anything. So what are the entry fields and the hidden fields and suppressed fields? Okay, so you can able to control all these fields for the particular type of GL accounts. Okay, so when you are posting with one invoices and all, you can control each and every field. Okay, when it comes to the line item. Okay, you cannot control the header item, all of you. Just try to understand the points. Good. So click on the enter and go to the save button and try to save this GL creation. Okay, this data has been saved. Okay, so what you need to do is give /n and once again come back to this FS00 transaction screen. FS00. FS00 transaction screen. Okay, so particularly if you are in a one company code, automatically whatever the GL creations that you have created based on the accounting groups and all, automatically it will going to show you in the left side, okay, of this screen. Okay, can you open this administration cost, Balaji? Open the arrow mark. You will going to try to find out the things. Continue. Arrow mark. Just open the arrow mark. Okay, so you have created the rent account. Very nice. And the next one is when you have rent accounts and all, what is, you have to pay the amount to the particular vendor, right? Or any, vendor bank accounts, right? So what is the entry, all of you, when you are paying the rent to your owner? What is the entry? Any one of you? What is the debit entry and what is the credit entry?
Bank debit and rent credit.
Yes, so rent account data to the bank account data. Good. So we should create the bank account, right? So to create the bank account, on which parameters? Okay, from which parameters we will going to take out the accounting things and on? Any one of you?
Based on
the
chart
yes.
account.
And based on the accounting groups also, we will going to take out this GL account. Okay, try to understand the point. See, this is just testing all of you. Okay, so go to the transaction code FS00, sorry, OBD4 transaction code. Go to the transaction code OBD4. Okay, who has raised their hand? Anand, tell me.
So can we control these GL master fields in OBD4?
Can we control?
Field status group, which means GL master create చేసినప్పుడు control tab, bank tab ఉంటుంది కదా, అక్కడ fields control చేయవచ్చు.
No, you cannot control. How you can control the field status? How you can control these type or description in field status group? You are assigning the field status group in the particular GL accounting tabs, right?
In OBD4, like there is a field status group in both option. You can see there.
In OBD4.
Yeah.
In OBD4, you can see the GL accounting groups.
So I think we can mention there like
what you will mention?
So see like OBD4 screen right now, field status particular chart of level.
No, that is not the correct point. See, in the GL account, you are maintaining the field status group. How you can control all these tabs for the, in the field status groups? You cannot control.
GL master అంటే మనం కంట్రోల్ చేయొచ్చు అనుకుంటా సార్. ఇక్కడ పర్టికులర్ చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని GL మాస్టర్ లో మనకి మ్యాండేటరీ
you cannot control. Only line based on the line items things only you can able to control the things for the particular type of GL accounts. Okay, you cannot control the GL accounts tabs. Got it, huh?
Okay.
Okay, good. Learn the subject. Okay, just try to observe the points. What are the tabs are there? Why we are using the tabs? So for the creation of the GL accounts, we use the tabs. At the same time, when you are posting one invoice in SAP S4 HANA or else in ECC and all, okay, what are the fields that are there under the line items and all? Okay, how we can control, based on which parameters we can able to control these fields, based on the field status groups only we can able to control it. Okay, you cannot control the GL account creation tabs, okay, in the field status groups. Okay, don't be in a confused mode. Okay, good. And the next one is we can able to create the bank account. Okay, just create the bank account. Okay, we will going to create the one bank account, any bank account under this balance sheet accounts. That is accounting group will be our current assets and anything. What is the current asset group? Go to that accounting group. That screen. 200 100. Good. Go to the create option. Go to the create option. Go to the create option and try to create the GL account. Okay, 200 100. See, in the GL user interfaces, creation user interfaces and all, you will going to have changing of the company codes, all of you. Okay, there is a one symbol. So that is U symbol. I mean, reversed U symbol will be there. And if you just click on that thing, you can able to change the company code. Okay. And in the accounting group, take out the current assets and loans, anything. No, not the fixed assets, current assets. So this is a balance sheet account, all of you. And if you can't remember, I mean, if you don't know the P&L account and all of the accounting people's only, right? So you just understand the things and all that. So, or else just Google it. You will try to find out the P&L account. What do you mean by P&L account? What do you mean by balance sheets accounts and all? So basic accounting things. And in the short text, so you can just give any bank account, Axis Bank account, ICICI Bank account, Andhra Bank account, anything. Axis Bank Limited. Okay, good. And the GL account long text is Axis Bank account. Axis Bank account. Okay. Good. Short text is Axis Bank account 2 and GL account long text is Axis Bank account 2. Okay. So mainly, I mean, when you are selecting the GL accounts in transaction codes or the anything in GL accounts and all, automatically it will show you the Axis Bank Limited. I mean, that is short text only. Okay, good. Go to the control data and give the line item displays. Go to the control data and give the line item display. And sort key will be same thing. Based on the posting data wise, we need to have the data that we can call it as a line item display of any account. Okay, then next one, create or bank interest. In the create or bank interest, you can just give. In the create or bank interest, you can just give field status group, that is Z001. Field status group, that is Z001.
So sorry to say, G0005, sir, this is a bank.
No worries, sir. You can just take over the general text allocations and all. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
See, if we have the changes and all, automatically I will tell you, don't worry. See, you can use these general allocations text and all. You can able to control all these fields for the particular GL accounts of the bank and all. Okay, so you can use the Z005. Okay, so for your reference, use the Z005. Don't worry. Use the field status group as Z005.
Sir,
Z005. Yes. Someone.
sir, if we use this D001 field status group and if you want to change, suppose we posted some transaction or anything, and if you want to change, can we change that, sir?
Yes, we can able to change it.
Okay.
See, all of you, these are the just field mapping rules only. Okay, how we can able to control the line items of the GL accounts for the particular type of field status group. Okay, how we can control these line items. That is the theme only. Okay, whatever the thing that you can use it, but you cannot use different types of field status group. Why? Because if it is a cost center related GL account, we can use it cost accounts. If it is a bank related GL accounts, we can use Z001 and Z005. If it is related to the assets and all, if it is related to the material things and all. So see, whatever the field status groups that you are using, those are the controlling fields. You can control those fields for the GL accounts. That is the thing only. Okay, good. Use the Z005. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. See, all of you, you will going to get one doubt. Okay, what is the doubt? Yes, go to the continue option. What is the doubt here? Okay, why we are not using all these fields? Based on the each and every configurations only, we can able to use these fields, all of you. Okay, so this is the main invoice posting classes only, right? So that is why I'm just giving you the proper information how it will be and how we can able to create the GL accounts and what are the fields that we control and what is the use of the tabs. Okay, controlling tab, typo, description tab, create or bank interest tabs and keywords. These are the keywords, right? Okay, so you can able to maintain the languages. Go to the keyword or translation tabs here. After the bank interest, create or bank or interest keywords. See, what is the language that you have used for the chart of accounts and for the type of company codes and all. So we have used the English thing, right? So if you have used the Germany and if you have used the Japan and all, automatically it would give you the German language and Japan languages, anything. Okay, good. So successfully we have created the two GL accounts, administrative cost and at the same time Access Bank account Private Limited. And now we can able to see the postings of the GLs using transaction code EFB50. Okay, so we can also use the transaction code F-02. Okay, that is the double screen. So use the single screen only, all of you. Okay, so you will going to have a lot of information in the single screen, and in the F-02 you will going to have the double screen. Okay, for debit one screen, for credit another screen, and to confirm all these things we will going to have one more screen. Okay, all these screens will be there for the one screen, that is FB50 transaction code. Can you give /n? Go to the document. Have we written this postings of the invoices, transaction code and all? Give /n. Go to the document. Give /n and go to the document. Can you come down? Down, document down. Down. Just put the cursor on the right side of this bar. white bar. Down. Okay, good. Go up. Okay. So seventh thing is that write down one more point, Balaji. Okay. Creation of the invoice. Creation of the GL invoice. We can call it as creation of the GL invoice. Creation of the GL invoice or posting invoice. Or you can just write down posting GL document. Posting GL document. Posting GL document. Okay, using transaction code FB50. That is the single screen, all of you. F-02 is the double screen. Okay, so I will just explain you all these things in single screen. You will have the time, right? Go with the transaction code F-02, that is double screen. I think so for the assets we use double screen, for the materials we use double screens and all. You will try to know, but you have to make points clearly. Okay, go to the transaction code FB50. FB50. No man, FB50. FB50. 50. Go to the Skype. FB50. Good. And so you can just see the things, all of you. See, what is the header data that we have? I mean, if you put 2.5 years of experience and 3 years of experience, okay, so they will just ask pin to pin. Okay, and don't worry. And if you have 4 years of experience or 5 years of experience, automatically they will just ask you the customizations that you have done. Okay, integration activities that you have done, and what are the real-time scenarios that you have faced, and how you have prepared the as-is documents and to-be documents when it comes to the implementations and all. If you have gap analysis, how you have cleared all these things, they will going to ask you the questions. Okay, based on your experience. Okay, see, for your experience, I mean, after the sessions, after the completion of the trainings and all, we will going to prepare the resumes, right? So when it comes to the resume preparations and all, we will just put some of the experiences based on the person's profile. Okay, and after that you will going to know the points. Okay, what are the questions that they will going to ask you? Okay, good. So can you give the document date? Anjan, please be in a mute. Okay, so 16.06.2023 and the currency is INR. Can you give any reference? Okay, give any reference like anything. BAL1. BAL1. In the reference, you can just give BAL1. Then next one, document header text. Document header text is anything, rent invoice posting. Yes, Soma, tell me.
Sir, this screen is appearing based on the field status group what we have selected.
Okay. Based on the line items only.
No, sir, field status group we select, no, sir.
Yes, yes.
So based on that, the screen will come, sir.
No,
Suppress.
no, 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 no. See, just listen one thing. See, these are the things: amount in document currencies and local currencies amounts are there, assignment numbers are there. Okay. What we need to do is take out another session, Balaji. See, make the things clearly and understand the things clearly, all of you. And if I say one thing, just understand the definition of those things, okay? Go to the transaction code OBC4 and please be in a mute. Go to the transaction code OBC4 and go to the position and try to give the field status variant. What is the field status variant that you have? BAL1, anything. What is the field status variant that you have created? BALA. Go to the continue option. Select that thing and go to the field status group. Select the Bala. Go to the field status group. Double click on this Z001. Okay. So additional account assignments. Go to the additional account assignments. Or else come back. Come back. So in the FB50 transaction code, you have seen the assignment numbers or a document currencies, and go to the general data. I will show you the thing. Okay, there is an assignment number. It is in an optional entry. If it is a required entry, what will happen? It will ask you the assignment number. Okay, so we will just do the one thing. So select this thing, required entry. Okay, go to the save button and save it. And text is a required entry. So it will ask you the things. Go to the continue option and go to the FB50 transaction code. Okay, go to that screen, FB50. No, here only. So you have there now. That screen is there, right? Screens are there. Okay, see, Soma, here there is a assignment number. Are you seeing or not? Here there is a assignment number. Okay, so assignment number field is a required field. What we will do? So we don't have any cross company codes and all. Come down. So here there is a GL account. So what is the GL account? Rent account data to the bank account rater. Okay, go to the GL account. Double click on this. Go to the drop down option and try to take out the GL account that you have created. Continue. No worries. What is the chart of accounts? SWCHR? No. Chart of accounts is BAA1. Company code is not changed. Okay, good. Go to the company code. Go up. There is a company code field. Yes, good. Okay. Company code is SWEN. Remove this thing and give your company code. Bala. Now give the document date 16.06.2023 and the reference is BAA1. Okay, and document header text is rent invoice posting. 6.06.2023. No, then document header text will be Rent invoice posting. Rent invoice posting. Okay, then next GL account. What is the GL account here? Yes. Continue. So chart of accounts is BAA1. No worries. Automatically our GL accounts will coming into the picture. So you have created the two GL accounts, right? And select the rent account. Select the rent account. No. Just double click on this rent account. Rent account. Yes. Okay, good. So is it a debit or credit? Okay, just go to the debit or credit things. D or C is the debit or credit. It is a debit, right? That you have said. Take out the debit. Yes. And amount in document currency should be matched with the credit things and all. You can just post the 1000 rupees. The rent is 1000. Then come to this GL account once again. Yes. See, automatically when you click on the enter, the system will show you the required field. Okay, if it is in a optional entries and all, assignment number is an optional entry and text field is in an optional entry and all, automatically system will show you that thing. If it is a required entry, automatically system will ask you the things. Okay, go next. In the GL accounts, you can just go to the drop down option. Just go to the drop down option. Yes, and take out the Access Bank account. Double click on this Access Bank account. Okay, then next, is it a debit or credit? This is credit only, right? Take out the credit. Good. Then next one, amount in document currencies is 1000 rupees. Click on the enter. Just click on the enter in your system. See, no amount tolerance range entered for company code. Okay, go to the transaction code OB57. Take out the another screen. Go to the transaction code OB57, give /n, give /n, go to the transaction code OB57. What is your user? SAP user only, right? Balaji, what is your username? SAP space user or SAP user? Okay, you do one thing, log off this thing.
User, sir.
SAP space user or SAP user?
SAP space user. SAP user, sir. Yes.
Okay. SAP user.
Yes, sir.
Not space user, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Go to that thing. And in the SAP user, remove the 7744. Just give the Bala, BALA. Remove the 7744. Remove the Bala. Click on the enter. Go to the save button and save it. Go to the save button. Continue. Okay, come back to this GL posting once again. Give /n once again here and come back to this FB50. So it will not allow you to post the things. FB50 transaction code. Give the document date firstly 16.06.2023 and a reference and document header text is rent invoice posting. And what is the GL account? Take out the rent account as a debit account and Access Bank account as credit account. Here, after the rent GL, you need to take out the access GL. That is credit thing. Click on the GL account. Next field GL account. All of you, an entry is required in assignment field for 400200. Are you got that thing? Soma, now you got some understanding or not? Soma, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You got
Sir.
ఇంకా అర్థం కాలేదా? Okay, right. Don't use any assignment numbers and all. Give slash in Balaji and go back to this OBC for transaction code. Give slash in and go back to this OBC for transaction code. OBC for transaction code. Go to the position and give your field status variant as Bala, that is BALA. Go to the position and give Bala. Select that thing and double click on this field status groups and all, and go to the Z001. Okay, based on your assignments only, we have to take care of the fields. Okay, all of you. So if it is related to the Z00 field status group, and we will go to the Z00. So we have assigned the GL account for the particular rent account, right? This G001. Yes, go to the double click on this general data, Balaji, and make this field as an optional field. Yes, make this field as an optional field. Okay, go to the save button and save it. So text should be in a required field. Why? Because we have to estimate the text things and all. Okay, give slash in. Give slash in and go to the transaction code FB50 and give me 2 minutes of time, all of you. We will try to close this session and then we will move to the SAP S4 HANA. Okay, it will going to take hardly 20 minutes of time. And tomorrow in SAP S4 HANA, you will going to see the universal general ledger concept and posting. And today we will going to complete the general ledger settings of the SAP S4 HANA. Okay, and in reference BAA1 and document header text will be rent invoice posting and GL account will be okay, continue. Take out the rent account. Double click on this rent account. Now remove this thing and it is showing one error. Remove this thing into mark. Come down, click on the enter. Okay, give the GL account, a rent account, and then next one is debit, and amount in currency is 1000, and then next GL account. An entry is required in item text field. Okay, give the item as rent. Rent. Click on the enter. Automatically fields will open. And business area is also in a required field. Okay. Give the business area that you have created. What is your business area? What is your business area? Bala, right? BALA, huh? Bala. No. MANG. Click on the enter. Okay, good. Now it is allowing to post the entries and give the GL account. That is Axis Bank GL accounts and all. And the next one is credit entry. And give the text field. Click on the enter. Automatically it will direct you to the text fields and all. Okay, see all of you, for each and everything there will be a value date entries. I mean the value date entry field is a required field. Okay, when you go to the tabs like general tabs and account assignments tabs and additional account assignments tabs, material tabs, asset tabs, okay, you will going to find a number of fields. Okay, in the value date you can just give 16/06/2023. Click on the enter. In the value date you can just give 16.06.2023. See, value date means is nothing but the on which entry you are taking the value date. Okay, just you are validating the data. On which date you have validated this data. An entry is required in value date field. Click on the enter. We have filled the value date and business area. And what is the business area? Same thing, MANG. Okay, Ranjit. Click on the enter. Yes. Now you are very much familiar with this entries and all, right? So if you are if you are working with an end users activities and all, okay, you know it very well. And go to the save button and save it. There is no item category assigned to 400-200 BAA1. Okay, well, this is the important thing. This we can call it as a document splitting. Okay, so can we make validate to come by default? Yes, we can. Not by default, man. These are hidden fields, optional fields, and suppress fields. So use some terminologies. Okay, so another error we have come into the picture. Okay, what we need to do is that is technical concepts, all of you, and document splitting. We will do the configurations and all till that point. So we will try to deactivate this document splitting. So okay, so can you give /n? Can you give /n here? See, it is taking too much of time. Okay, so can you go to the transaction code SM30? Balaji, go to the transaction code SM30. Go to the transaction code SM30. Okay, SM30. Give /n SM30. SM30. Okay, so remove this table V_T043. Remove this table. Go to the Skype. I will just try to give the tables and on. Okay, so tomorrow, we will going to have one important session. How we can able to transport the request from development client to the quality servers client, at the same time production servers clients. So today we have consumed a lot of time because of these errors. Go to the Skype and try to copy this table name. And go to the Skype and go to the chat box. Copy this FA and V underscore FAGL underscore split underscore act. Copy this thing. Yes, paste it in this thing. Good. And go to the maintain option, Balaji. Go to the maintain option. Maintain, yes. Now go to the position. Go to the position and give your company code Bala, BALA. Go to the continue option. So just tick mark on this inactive option. Tick mark on this inactive option. Yes, go to the save button and save it. See, these are the document splittings, categories, things in all of you. So we need to categorize the GL account. So for the document splitting, when it comes to the configurations and all, we will discuss more later. Don't worry about this document splittings. Okay, give /n. Say, have you saved the thing? Give /n. Go to the transaction code FB50. Do it fast. Okay, document header text. Good, and come back with this. No. Document date is 16.06.2023, and document header text is rent invoice posting. Rent invoice posting. Okay, take out the GL account. Rent account 400,200, and take out the GL account 200,100. That is credit, and this one is debit. In the next GL account, give text rent. Good. Or else click on the enter. Automatically it will expand the thing. Click on the enter. Give the text field. Enter. Business area field MENG. Enter. And give the GL account 200,100. No need to drop down. Okay, if you know the GL account numbers, just give the 200,100. Automatically it will go. Yes, and credit and amount in document currency is 1,000. Give the value date. Click on the enter. Enter. Give the business area field. See, for the 200,100 GL account, text is not a required entry. Okay, all of you. That is an optional entry. So you can able to control the line item fields of the GL accounts with the help of field status group. Okay, good. Go to the save button and save it. So why this 30 document was posted? Document 30 number was posted. Why the document 31? I mean, why this document number 1 was not posted? This is the first document, right? We are posting. Why this document is generating the number 30? Any one of you?
Number range assign 30.
FBN1 we can maintain there.
Yes. Yes, in FBN1 we can able to see the number ranges, as well as the in OBA7 transaction code based on the document type we can have the number ranges. You know it very well, all of you. Good. So can you go to the go to the Word document and just write down this thing, that is Line item display of the GLs. The transaction code is FBL51. Sorry, FBL3N, right? Yes. Line item display of the GL. Line item display of the GL FBL3N. GL using transaction code FBL3N. See, whatever the postings that you have done in transaction code FB50 F-02 and on, you can able to see in FB60 vendor invoices, customer invoices also, you can able to see the line item display of the particular GL accounts using transaction code FBL3N. Go to the transaction code FBL3N. See, we have done the different types of configurations and on. For this invoice posting, all the configurations are very much perfect. So that is why it is not throwing an error. Okay. So GL account is 200100. Okay. Go to the execute option. Automatically it will show you. Okay. And come back and see. When it comes to the clear things and all, when we post vendor invoices, customer invoices and all, you will get the clear understanding. Okay, what is the cleared item and what is the debit items and all. It is just a postings of the GL. Try to understand. This is just for the testing only. When it comes to the business partners invoices, you will come to know the point. And take out the GL account as 400200. Take out the GL account as 400200. Remove this thing, give 400200. Click on the enter, go to the execute option. We have to see the things, all of you, based on your posting dates and on. Okay, just to see the posting date also. And give /n. And can anyone share your SAP S4 HANA screen? Durga ma'am, are you there?